You check your bank balance and realize most of it doesn't exist. Not physically, not anywhere you can touch, just numbers blowing quietly on a screen. And for the first time, you don't feel rich, you feel exposed. Because if it's not real, then what exactly are you trusting? And more importantly, what happens the day that trust runs out? Level 1. The illusion. You were taught money is everything. Work for it, save it, respect it. From childhood, it felt powerful. It decided where you lived, what you ate, who listened to you. But no one ever told you what it actually is. You hold a note in your hand. It looks official, feels important, but it's just paper. No gold behind it, no silver backing it, no intrinsic value you can point to. Yet somehow, this paper controls entire nations, starts wars, ends careers, builds empires. That's when the thought hits you. If it's just paper, then where did the power come from? And more importantly, who decided it was worth anything at all?
Level 2. Before money existed. You go back, way back, before banks, before notes, before numbers on screens. There was only exchange. If you had rice and needed sugar, you had to find someone who needed rice, at the same time, in the same place, with the same urgency. No match, no deal. Simple system, massive problem. So people evolved. They started using commodities, grain, cattle, tobacco. For a while, it worked, until reality hit again. Cattle die, grain rots, tobacco runs out. Value keeps shifting, trust keeps breaking, and suddenly, you're back to square one. That's when humans made a decision. They needed something universal, something stable, something everyone would accept without question. And that's when everything changed. Level 3, the birth of value. You're now holding gold, heavy, rare, difficult to fake. For the first time, value feels stable. Gold and silver become the standard. Kings use it. Empires depend on it. Merchants cross oceans for it. You can trade it anywhere in the world. It doesn't rot. It doesn't die. It doesn't need anyone's permission to have worth. It just exists. But there's a problem nobody talks about. Carrying gold is dangerous. Heavy in your pocket, easy to steal, hard to protect. Merchants lose fortunes overnight. Travelers get robbed on roads. Even kings live in fear of their own treasuries. People need protection. They need storage. They need someone to trust. That's when someone steps in. Not a king, not a warrior, a goldsmith. And what he offers changes everything.
Level 4. The first trust fall. You walk into a small shop. You hand over your gold. In return, you get a receipt, a simple piece of paper, a quiet promise, I owe you. That note means you can come back any time and reclaim exactly what you left. At first, it feels strange, trusting paper over gold, trusting a promise over reality. Not a warrior, a goldsmith, and what he offers changes everything. But slowly, people adapt, because carrying a receipt is easier than carrying gold, safer too. And then someone has an idea. Instead of going back to the goldsmith first, why not just hand someone the receipt directly? If the paper represents gold, why not trade the paper itself? And just like that, paper becomes money. Not because it has value on its own, but because people believe it does. And that belief becomes more powerful than the gold sitting in the vault. But here's where the story gets darker, because someone is watching, calculating, and realizing something very dangerous. Level 5. The first system exploit. You are the goldsmith now. At first, you're careful, precise, honest. Every receipt backed by real gold. Every promise kept. But then you notice something. Days pass. Weeks pass. No one comes back. The gold just sits there, stacked, silent, untouched. And outside, your receipts are moving everywhere, being traded, being trusted, being treated like real money. You watch it happen, and a thought slips in, quiet but sharp. If no one checks, does it even matter if the gold is there? Your fingers hover over the paper. This isn't theft, it's just accounting. You pause, because deep down, you understand what this means. This is the moment, not business, not storage,